Guess what?
What?
I have an orange.
Eat your orange.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You know what bothers me, Kyle?
What?
This up here, that bothers me.
You know why that bothers you? That's a gift from Merlin. And if I hit decline, he'll just send another one.
That's awful.
So if I
You
hit
should decline
accept, then I'll have it in my library. It's a hentai game, and no, I'm not accepting it. That's been there for a while because I'm waiting for.
Decline it.
No, shh. I'm waiting for him to forget, and then I'm gonna decline it when he's not remembering. So he stops asking.
Yeah,
And then he won't remember.
just fucking decline it, Kyle.
Bubbles.
It's bothering me. Just get it done now. I
Bubbles.
won't let it go.
We'll do it later, Bubbles.
Kyle, go decline it.
Oh my God! Good thing the game's capturing the game, or the. I swear to God, he's gonna
good thing
send
the
me.
game is capturing the game.
It annoys me too because every time I boot up Steam, he's like, ha 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 ha, decline gift. Side a note, cancer.
Just say no.
There.
So you minimize Steam, Kyle. Kyle.
It's gone, Bubbles. You
Kyle.
dumb fuck.
Kyle, you can't just minimize Steam and not expect me to mistrust you.
I can't believe the fact that I sent my dad, like...
Kyle.
I opened Steam and it's gone.
Kyle, show me.
I literally pressed it.
Show me, Kyle.
How did you not see it? Or can you not see when I was typing in cancer?
I can't see when you click away from the game, Kyle.
Oh. Well, look, it's gone.
Okay. It's good enough. At least the notification is gone. I don't really care if you decline or accept it. The notification is gone.
I certainly fucking did not accept that. I'm not gonna play it. I already have enough crap in my Steam library from back when I was a Steam curator. Because I got a bunch of free games because it was part of this key program that they gave out indie games and stuff and greenlight games and part of the greenlight program. And oh my God, I have like 1,100 or some games, something like that. Let's see. It's about that amount, and it's 1,300, but like 300 or 200 of them are just crap.
Yes, Kyle. And you know what the worst part is?
What?
My library is even bigger. Because I get your library too.
That's true. Bub's library is bigger than mine.
It's awful.
Bubs is my son. I'm sharing my Steam account.
Like, Steam actually starts lagging if I scroll down too quickly.
Well, look,
I'm having
Bubs.
trouble keeping
I
up.
figured I'd share it with Bubs because, like, Bubs sometimes wants to try games. I have games he can try because, I don't know, I'm working 10 hours a day, so like I'm going to be playing in him. It's very true. Now, let's see. We have to go over here? No, wait, what are we doing? I forgot. No, we're going to a different planet.
You finished Tatooine, so
Yes.
you can kind of do whatever you want.
What's the next planet we should go to? Because I know there's a certain order you're supposed to play
I
them.
don't know if Kashyyyk or Munan comes first, really.
Pull up
I
the
think
wiki.
Korriban is the last one you should do.
Check.
It doesn't really matter. I don't have to check these.
I know, but like, Bubbles, I found out through catch-up that some of the, if you do them in a certain order, like, some will trigger certain
It's not
quests.
important.
I know, but like, I want all the quests to trigger, Bubs.
You don't even do some of them.
What? Bibs.
The world saith Kashyyyk.
Keecheeks? We're having a dream, Bubs.
Good
Oh
job.
God, our face is getting uglier and uglier as time goes on.
Okay, so you want to do Tatooine, then Tatooine. Just go to Kashyyyk.
We are going to Keecheeks.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer
Korriban
to
is
the
more fun, though.
Starforge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
It looked like the star map was on the forest floor. I don't have time for your visions, Bachelor.
How did it look like that? Oh, in the vision?
Yeah.
Oh, in the vision.
That's what I
I
imagine.
was tapped out when you saw that.
Do you think the Wookiees are involved? I don't have time for your visions, Bastila. Only my visions.
The visions
Yes.
are as much yours as mine.
She's like,
And they
no,
are the
you're
key
mine
to
Communism.
Starforge
Share.
and stopping Malak. The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, well fine, I'm fucking...
Kyle, orange is retarded.
What's wrong with your orange?
It's being retarded.
Okay.
I wish I had a plate, but I don't have a plate.
What's wrong with your orange, Bubs? Why don't you tell us the details? Squeakers.
Really, the peel is really stuck to the orange. So I'm having a hard time peeling like half of it. Like a really hard time.
Alright, boys and girls, we're going to Keecheeks. Greetings to you. While I'm pleased to welcome you to Planet G5, blah blah, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Shurka Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee in advance, I fear. This is unfortunate. What services does 100 credits get me? Yes. Well, we are limited in many ways, but I doubt you will find even basic facilities anywhere else in this remote sector. But I'm sorry, I really must insist that docking fees be paid before I impart any further services. I must follow proper procedure. Upon collection of the correct fees, I will extend what resources the Shurka Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. I don't think I need to pay the docking fee. Perhaps you don't need to pay the docking fee. Any services you need will more than make up for it. That's a more reasonable arrangement, I think, Bubbles.
Yeah.
The Force should not be used for profit and personal gain. As Jedi, we should be above such things.
Stop
We
being a
will
moral fag.
also arrange for translation services for a nominal fee, of course. You'll be encountering a number of Wookiees while they're here. I'm trained in the Force. I'll have no trouble. I understand more than you can know. I don't want to tell them exactly that we're a Jedi. Very well. It is no concern of mine. I will simply assume you are one of the rare sort that take to languages easily. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. We must follow him, Bubs.
Must you?
Oh my god, look at his... The backpack thing is what bothers me the most about his animations.
Wiggle,
like,
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Kyle, I'm sorry,
why, sorry.
but it has to be done.
What are we doing? What are you doing, Bubs? Bubs, what's going on, Big B?
It has to be done, Kyle. There.
Oh
done.
my god, he moves at the pace of a snail, please.
Perhaps you should reconsider leaving Zalbar behind. This is, after all, his homeworld.
What do you mean? I just say who comes or stays on the ship.
Is this about power, then? You would rather make a decision for the sake of making it than make it wisely? I am only
Yes.
suggesting that both we and Zalbar would benefit from his company while on Kashyyyk. You do want to find the star map, don't you?
Yeah, but Zalbar goes brr brr brr, and Beep Boop goes and says very sadistic things that make me smile. Also, Zalbar makes me read more, and I feel like I'm going to have to read a lot here, honestly.
Yep, just leave it behind.
I can understand the writer's reasoning for that, because, like, it's his homeworld. He'll have some unique dialogue. But it's like, shouldn't all the characters have unique dialogue? Oh god, Bastila, another thing's on your mind? Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
Do you know anything about this place?
Kashyyyk is a planet where most of what you see is actually foliage that has grown to enormous heights. No one has ever been to the true surface of the planet below. Beyond that,
That's a lie.
there's little else I can tell you.
Fallen Order, you do. And nothing happens. What do you got about that game? He was like, fuck.
Plenty of people have been on the surface of Kashyyyk.
Can you show me one of those visions again?
How
That's
about no?
all for now. Yes, let's do this and be mean to her.
Yes,
Trigger.
I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the
I
Jedi.
was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why? Do the Jedi separate children from their families?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions.
How
Such
cruel.
Extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
Don't you miss your family at all?
Like all who join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen.
You didn't
I had to let
choose
go
it.
of
All
attachments
you
to my
say.
family.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close? I don't need to hear your family history. No, we're gonna keep pushing those buttons.
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that. But if Jedi were to love, surely it wouldn't be all bad.
Even
All
a
Jedi
Jedi
are bad.
cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would
Oh,
rather
no.
return to our mission.
We made her sad. Lol.
You did make her sad, lol.
Like I said, we gotta push her buttons. Make her get emotional.
They can
Make
laugh
her
at her. They're like,
think.
heh, heh, heh.
You have emotions, loser. Okay, I assume the Churka guy went in here. Zerka. There he is. Greetings again. How can Zerka Corporation serve you during your visit to Eden? I thought this was Kashyyyk. Or is the town called Eden?
Who knows, Kyle?
Tell me about the planet G5623. You called it G5623 before. Is a numerical designation, and the galactic basic name is Eden, chosen by corporate ballot among stockholders. At any rate, Eden is more pleasing than Kashyyyk. The language of the dominant indigenous species is quite crude. In fact, a translation droid must usually be placed with them, but their physical strength makes up for the inconvenience to the owner. Damn. To the owner? What do you mean? Aren't you here to take delivery of a Wookiee thrall? There are few other reasons to visit this barbaric world. Why do Wookiees tolerate you doing this? Disgusting slavers, why shouldn't I kill you? I'd think you would need more firepower to keep order. I like how she's got a perpetual Ahego face. Like,
Don't worry about it.
her eyes are just partially merged up. That's a good question. Why don't they have more firepower? Wookiees would just decimate them. We do things as humanely as possible. There are other outposts but the operation is very lean overall. Arrangements have been made with the Wookiees' leadership. Harvesting is handled as delicately as possible, relatively speaking. Force Persuade, you want to tell me about these agreements. We want to know more. I can tell you about the agreement. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable, and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What is this leader's name? I believe his name is Chunda. I don't deal directly with them, thank goodness. Far too brutish. I don't know why you asked me these questions, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestioned as leader. Our operation is quite secure. I've
Well, that's
other
good to know.
questions. It is. Time to disrupt that, Bubbles.
Why?
Because there might be profit to be had. We're not profiting, Bubs. Oh god, Bubette's face is... It just every time I look at it, it's more gray and evil looking than I last remember.
It's grey and veiny and icky and gross and poopy.
I never understand why Sith always turn out that way, and how Jedi don't. Like, what I would think would be kind of cool is
Because
remember
the dark side corruption.
my dark side makes me all veiny. I need supplies. What do you have available? I'd like to. Well, no, we don't want to sell this guy. I'm looking for something called a star map. I'm sorry, but I have no information on that. Are you sure you meant to come here? This world is very primitive. Much of it is still unexplored by the locals. The forest gets ever more dangerous the further you descend. The lower levels, the Shadowlands, are largely unknown. Pups. Shurka Corporation has branches in many systems, mostly concerned with weapon production for personal and ship-mounted use. Of course, the many outposts on this world are only concerned with bio-acquisitions. Very good. Feel free to inspect our operation here, but I would advise you going too far from the main landing area. The planet is still very much untamed, and we do not send out patrols for lost tourists.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That
Look,
means
the
they'll
little
come get
Wookiee
you.
in a cage. Oh
It
no.
is. Poke it, prod it, bully it. If only you could.
Wookiees are always kind of been a derby race.
They are. They're big and hairy, and that's kind of all there is to them.
My favorite Wookiees in any Star Wars adaptation has got to be the ones in Republic Commando.
Oh god, they're so big.
They're huge, and they like pick up Trandoshans and snap them over their neck.
Especially the leader.
Yeah, so what's his name?
It's like he's on fucking roids.
Tachanka?
I don't
No,
remember.
I don't remember.
Chunka. Yes, he's the Krogan homeworld now.
No, it's not Tachanka, that's Mass Effect. Something. I can remember the clone's voice as he said his name. The, advisor.
Hold here, Spacer.
Tarful.
Circa Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adian. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
Don't get in my way. You'll wind up dead. I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Okay.
He's straightforward, honest.
I appreciate your honesty. I mean, I already kind of learned that they're not going to come out here to rescue us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how deadly these things are. Those things look retarded, Bubbles.
They do look retarded.
They got little face fingers.
What can I do? I'm here. What can I do?
Okay, game. That's how you're going to
Do
be.
you think that female Wookiees use their exoskeletons as dildos?
Their exoskeleton. Bubbles, no.
What?
This place is so wonderful. It's so strange. Maybe we should have Zalbar with us. A guide with local knowledge.
Oh my god, are you serious? The game. They're really hell-bent on us bringing Zalbar, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
this isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
Easily.
Interrupting. You're literally just walking by.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to, but just hurry up and tell me what happened. I have a question for Keecheeks. My name is Babette. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Put it down. You murdered him.
That's right.
No.
We had to
Put it
do
down
it.
like the
It
dog
shouldn't come out of
is.
our pay.
Just shut up, you
Cooking club.
trigger-happy idiot.
Farm upstate.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
This may cost you more than you know, fool. I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee. I don't actually care one way or another. That is a very Babette thing to say.
Killing them will get you XP.
This may cost you
Sorry, Bob.
more than you know, fool. Yeah, but it's not about the XP, Bubs. It's about what
It is about
Babette
the
would
XP,
do.
Sargon.
I'm not Sargon, and this is Babette. What would Babette do?
Who
Babette's
knows?
into profit, but Babette doesn't know that there's XP in this world, okay? Because that breaks the fourth wall, Bubbles.
Does it?
Yes.
I feel like she figure out that the more things you kill, the stronger you get.
Oh no, Bubs is using his own pragmatism against me. Well,
Well, it is a bit costly. Look, why are you asking this?
persuade or lie? Force persuade. You want to pay me so this stays off your record. I kind of like the fact that force persuade is literally used just to get money in 90% of the dialogue.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of
Like,
great.
it's just a money-making dialogue option.
Yep.
You want to pay
Fantastic.
me. I want to give you all my life savings. Why did I do that? I won't allow you to enslave another Wookiee. I don't actually care either way. You know why. Hand over compensation or this gets reported. Bubs, do you like murder or do you like money more?
Eh.
Kind of feel about 50-50 on either.
Eh.
Just kind of meh on it. You know what? Coin flip.
Completely.
We'll coin flip it. That'll be their fate.
I mean, you do you.
Bubbles is apathetic, so coin flip. Heads, his head comes off. Tails, we get them on muns. Flip. And get them on muns. Alright.
I'm eating orange.
I'm eating an orange.
Yeah,
I think
meeting
I
a
should
second one,
probably
actually.
pay you so this stays off my record. Yes, that's best.
Captain, what's going on? Is this one of those inspector shakedowns?
Give it up, man. If we don't pay this leech, we'll get a black mark on our records a sunspot couldn't burn off.
But I... You say so, sir. I don't think we have enough. Here.
I demand more.
You are making this difficult. You know, maybe it's too much trouble to pay you. Maybe there's a better way. I think this troublemaker needs an accident. In fact, I think this Wookiee attacked this fool and we arrived just a little too late to help.
Observation. I think this meatbag has hostile intentions, Master. This is going to be fun.
Captain, we have blasters. Don't Wookiees use those bowcaster things?
Would you just shut up and shoot?
Now we got their money and we get to kill them. And loot them. Very profitable, Bubs. Very profitable indeed.
Indeed.
There. Now they've been slain in glorious
XP.
battle. We got a bowcaster.
What are you gonna do with it?
Got his little card.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. Eat it.
Okay.
Okay.
What can I do?
Acknowledgement.
French.
See if we can't recover these mines. Okay, let's see if we can't recover this mine. There we go.
I'm here.
Like how this one has some blood textures on it, Bubs.
Look, that's half the budget right there.
That probably was half their budget. No, game! The bird flew and got friends!
At its best.
So be it.
There, we slew all the monsters.
Sounds so nice.
Look at this. It's just Keecheeks. Whack, whack.
Oh no.
Whack, whap.
Wow, look at them, they leveled up.
They did? We've become stonkster.
I'm here.
Level up.
What was it I had the great Vibra sword?
Eh? What do you want about Bubs?
Interesting.
What are you spouting?
What level
So-
is she? 12?
I think so. Let's back up.
Hmm.
Level 12.
Okay, so you get one attribute point at 12, one at 16, and one at 20. So you
Dexterity.
could get her dex up to 22 and her charisma up to 16. In which order you go about doing that, that's up to you.
22 dexterity first. And then we go for... We have to remind me, I'll forget. Force immunity paralysis. She uses a double-handed lightsaber. Or
Mhm.
double thingy. What's this?
Upgrade to flurry.
A flurry? This is flurry.
Flurry's flurry.
Improve flurry. Increase her healing powers too.
Yeah. Might as well.
Now we can heal better. Better. Now for beep boop machine. Level up. Attributes.
They have so much dex. Give them more dex.
Dex. Yep, Dex is for shooting. Skills is repair. Yeah, you can disarm bombs really well. But let's pull it up at 10. Battle droid logic upgrade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for master power blast.
Guess you might as well at that point.
Yeah. Accept.
What?
Oh, already looted that. Save our character upgrades.
Yeah, remember, save often.
They're poking
oh,
me.
no, pal, you dying.
They're fingering me, Bubs. Ow.
They're finger banging you.
Finger bang. How did my son die? He was finger banged to death. Technically true.
What can I do?
Reminds me a bit of that one South Park episode.
Oh my god.
The boy band one.
What can I do?
That was kind of cringe, but kind of funny.
It was kind of great.
Wookiee
Just
guard.
gets them so right.
You are not permitted
Wow,
to
yes.
pass into Shadowlands. Only Chunda may allow you entry. Speak with Chunda in the village of Kuro. He will decide if you are worthy.
I kind of just want to play Republic Commando now.
Republic Commando is great, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
If that game had co-op, that would have made it even better.
If only.
Co-op and double the mission size.
God, the game is so short.
It's way too short. Like, I kind of want Republic Commandos. I don't want the sequel to go straight to the Empire. Fuck that. I don't really care. I want it to be mostly Clone Wars focused. Like, do the entirety of the Clone Wars from the start of Geonosis all the way to their final operations in the Clone Wars.
I think it ended fairly close to Order 66, though.
It did. Because technically, every time you go to a different planet, it skips. Like, after Geonosis, you do, like, several missions and campaigns or something like that. Like, you've been fighting for a while. In between each point.
Not sure how much there's in the books. Remember, it's based on the books.
I use Sugar ID to access supplies.
You and your Shurka. Not Zerka, Shurka. Not
Shurka
Churka,
Durka.
Chirka, Birka, and anything but Zerka.
Okay, there's
What's
some
this?
dark Jedi over there.
Kyle?
Okay.
What can I do?
Buff.
Yeah, I know.
Especially energy resistance. That's going to be useful. Hopefully they'll
Lord
attack
Malak
you
was
in
most
decent amount of time.
displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Wow. My buff's already gone. That's terrible.
Yeah, because God, the duration's so short in this game.
Oh, that is horrible. At least some of them are on. That's kind of cancer, though.
Maybe this should last longer though.
I don't think it pauses
Because
during
buffing
dialogue.
is so micromanaging. Like, if it had the tactic system of Dragon Age Origins, that would be fine. But it doesn't.
Yep.
They're still the one who jumped away.
Wait, what?
You're forgetting to loot one.
Oh. Oh, that one.
You Muppet. You Kyle, you Kib, you cunt.
Damn. Bubs man, madman.
Wow, Wookie.
Growl, stop wherever you are an outsider. You enter the domain of Chindar, chieftain and leader. He will decide if you are fit to walk the village of Rukuro. You've already soiled our word with what you brought on your ship. My ship? What do you mean by that? You will not take me anywhere, mongrel. And if I refuse to go see Chunda? There is no refusing. If you will not walk, we will bind you. Shall you be carried through the trees like a child? I kind of find that funny. The mad claw from your ship is already before Chunda. Come. Oh, it's a fucking other Wookiee.
Doesn't even give you a choice.
Step forward and address mighty and wise Chunda, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. As you can see, Babette, I have brought Zalbar from your ship. Don't worry, Janos was very helpful. There was no damage done yet. I thought Zalbar's presence might cause problems. I had no idea of knowing that. I demand an explanation. You don't want me to get angry? What are you talking about? How do you know me? Let's pretend and feign like we were brilliant. It has, but you couldn't hide him. Your ship carries his scent, his hair. My climbers found him quickly.
Climbers.
Others have been watching you. Climbers. Climbers. Oh, God. Janos allowed it? You must work closely with him. You work alongside the slavers. You are no better than they are. Zalbar man mad.
He mad.
Brother Zalbar, you were exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a mad claw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain. If you've made deals with the slavers, the truth will get out eventually. Ignore him. Chundar, you are dealing with me now. You are mistaken about your worth. You have no leverage here. I have made certain that my people only listen to me. They trust me, the mighty Chundar, even with my brother insane and fathers enslaved. I rose to protect people despite it all. Father was enslaved, mighty Chundar. What are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We will discuss this soon enough. Is there any point to this? If this will only lead to a fight, I'd like to get to it. There will be no fight. You wouldn't survive. The village believes in me. They would rise to kill you. I also have the protection of the Jerka Corporation. Gods, as well, you have no chance while I am unopposed. I might be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zalbar will stay here, of course. I wouldn't abandon Zalbar. I mean, I would.
Oh, yeah, you would.
What is this
You little
task?
shit.
A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks at the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It is not good for business. What happened with you and Zalbar? Give me your version. Zalbar didn't tell you? He took offense to my trading a few of our people for favors and weapons. I didn't understand his objection. Imagine the destruction if Zerka Corporation had come in with blasters firing. I saved many lives. Of course, I also gained weapons and arranged for certain rivals to be taken. I protected my allies and my power grew. Which explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you. You've a complete lack of remorse for your actions, like a big hairy hut. I've heard of these hut creatures. They sound like smart traders. They would understand what your exiled companion could not. Young Zalbar had no foresight. He couldn't control his outrage. He attacked me with his claws and damned himself doing it. A few careful stories and everyone called him Mad Claw. Even Father Freyr. I easily had him exiled. I'll consider what you said. I'll go now. I won't do this. Do your own dirty work. You don't have much choice. You can flee the planet if you want, but I'm keeping Zalbar with me. He'll stay until the Mad Claw is dead. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care with what I do to fellow Wookiees. I need Zalbar with me as a guide. Keeping Zalbar makes this proposition even worse.
Like, there's no, like, you can have him option.
Yeah, I know, right? What made you think I wanted this to be easy for you? Besides, you won't need him. My people are trained to understand you. I tell them it's to better understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join an outsider or an exile. You are wrong, brother. Someone would. Who are you talking about, Zalbar? Yeah, Zalbar, you and me. You see, Chundar, there is someone, make it good, Zalbar. You are too quick to celebrate. Zalbar talks of Freyr, our father. Why, Zalbar? He ordered you exiled, you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone, and has not been since. Ah, fuck. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. Play along, Zalbar. I will see what I can do. He makes sense, Zalbar. Perhaps we should listen to him. Don't listen to him, Zalbar. It's not worth it. No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw in the Shadowlands.
We should proceed with caution, however.
The gods will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest, platform to the east. Okay. You'll eventually see where Gorwookin awaits for you. He'll be in the lower forest floor. Go. The Wookiees are retarded, Bubs.
Well, that's that cancer dealt with. Kyle?
It is. It is that cancer dealt with. I'm waiting to load in.
Okay. Well, I would be proud of yourself if you managed to agree to bullshit.
I mean, I didn't really get a choice.
The game is forcing you to do so.
Yeah, I see what people mean by the Kashyyyk questline's kind of retarded.
Oh yeah.
It starts off on a really bad note because it's like straight off the bat, it's like you don't have a choice. You have to do these things. Like, what if I don't care about Zalbar? Like, Zalbar is the problem with this RPG is he's not an essential character. If it was an essential character, like let's say Bastila, then we'd have to care. So if you take,
but
like,
it's just some throwaway rug you can have.
yeah, it's just a random Wookiee. It's like you're supposed to care about. Problem is, if you don't bring him with on any of the quests, you'll be like, oh, that guy? Like, I don't really care. It's kind of banking
just
along.
a furball.
It also doesn't help that most of the aliens in this game are speaking in their quote-unquote native dialect, which makes it
Annoying.
annoying, if anything. Like, RPGs that do that, I actually don't like. I don't want to read it. If you're gonna voice act it, just voice act it. Don't do the whole durka durka burka durka.
But they only needed 3 lines, so it's fine.
Is it this way? Where was it?
Who knows, Kyle? Who knows where you're going? Who would know?
Dendra has said you may pass to the Shadowlands. The Gorwookan will lower you down the elevator basket. Gorwookan climbed to the basket from the upper branches, but you will have to walk outsider. The path is seldom used. There may be vermin nesting along it. Be ready to fight.
How rude.
My god, Bubs.
Oh, I guess time for you to join the vermin.
You'll kill everything. Oops, wrong button.
You'll wait.
Oh, well, they did a good job of cleaning up that resistance.
It's almost like they're just trash mobs.
Just a trash mob, trash mob. Whap. Slaughtered them like animals we did, Bubs.
Animals, you say?
Yeah.
Animals, it says. You mean like Wookiees?
Oh, the Wookiees are battling.
Couldn't you kill the Wookiees too?
That we can't.
The Kinroth do look seriously retarded though.
Do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Trowell is not here for your amusement. Don't test me, Wookiee. I go where I wish. I don't mean you any harm. Don't test me, Wookiee. You can't push me into battle. Outsider, I know what happens to Wookiees that are said to be difficult. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me, you have no place here. Just have a few questions, I'm a friend. I want you to answer my questions. It's more funny when we force persuade them. If Wookiees work. I should answer your questions, yes, perhaps one or two. The Wookiee's like, what the fuck? Goddamn cuck. Fucking simp. Fucking... What do you think of Chunda? He is our chieftain, and he will be obeyed. That is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not doesn't matter.
What a non-answer.
In time, someone will replace him, for better or worse. I don't know. That will be for Baka to decide. How has Kashyyyk fared under Circuit Corporation? Do you know of crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? The only crazed creature I know of is one of your kind, outsider, not mine. We see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he has braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy though. Our finest warriors hunt the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How was Keecheeks fared? I seek an ancient star map. I don't concern myself with outsider toys. Search where you will. I'm not wasting my time. Do you know of a crazed Wookiee? Already asked that. You taunt me with your foolish questions like that. How do you think my people go missing or die? We can't fight back. Chundar has bartered to reduce the slaves taken, but if any circa die, it increases again. How has my world fared? It is slowly dying. Oh no. Womp womp, Mr. Wookiee Man. Yes,
Wow,
go, and
cares?
don't expect a friendly welcome if you return. This world is my home, not yours. Like, I don't care.
It's our home now. We own this place until we leave.
I got DMs from Merlin already. You bastard, you were funded the game. Bubbles, he has discovered. Yes.
That's fine.
Bubbles just was like, her, mini
That's
bush.
perfectly fine, Kyle.
Gorwukin. Chundar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Gorwukin is what I am called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are a barely tolerated insult. I have a few questions, Gorwukin. Just unlock the thing and lower me down.
Keecheeks is making me sleepy.
The descent is long. Be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors. Holy crap, this is kind of retardedly boring.
It is.
Well, that's why we
It's a
should power
lot
through it
of
as quickly
dialogue
as
you
we
don't
can.
give a flying fuck about.
These
Just
characters.
wookie.
Like, Chewbacca works because he's one character and you don't have to understand him or read, because Han will translate his actions.
Yes.
Problem with
And
these
it's
is
just one of them, and not a whole fucking planet of them.
God damn it, Wookiees are cancer.
Yeah.
Like, the Wookiees in Republic Commander are fine because the guy translate for you. You don't have to do tons
it's
of
not
reading.
about- The thing is, you don't sit around talking to them for 30 minutes. You just shoot, walk, shoot, walk, shoot, walk.
And when you see a Wookiee, he's like fighting alongside you and he looks badass doing it because he's spongy as fuck. Oh, I'm a Jedi.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Help or don't. Just stay out of my way.
I'm Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Who are you to give me orders, old man?
You can follow now or stumble around on your own, but I'm too old to care whether you think I'm babysitting.
Wow, how rude.
Quit your yapping for now. We'll talk when the company is better. Get to fighting!
I'm a Jedi, doing Jedi stuff.
Jedi. Jika. Tuka dinga winga bunga bunga.
Abba dabba gooba dooba.
Waffa waffa laffa laffa.
What
Is
is
the
that
sound gonna
noise?
make you insane? Is the sound gonna make you insane, Kyle?
That thing is actually annoying. Oh my god. No.
Well, that was acceptable. You're not quite the commander I'd have accompanied in my youth, but you managed to walk away. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
He says.
This planet, something about it, it's just so meh.
dreary.
Like, one thing I'll give Fallen Order this. Game sucked ass. But at least... No, never mind. I'll say at least the Wookiees were tolerable. And I remember the Wookiees looked like starved fucking little twigs. That was funny.
Well,
was terrible.
welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
I have better things to do.
Do you? Well, I'd better not keep you. I mean, I've only spent about 20 years here. What could I possibly tell you? You don't want to be just another fool with a big impatient chip on their shoulder. That's a dark road, child.
Then speak and I'll see if you can be of use.
Whoa,
Like that.
Your manner is fearsome. Like the little ullers I shoo from the garden, hissing at what they don't understand. I'm too old for your posturing, child. If you have questions, then ask them.
I want to ask about you. I need information about Sarcastic. Have you any knowledge of star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
Get to the point, old man.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
I don't understand. Can you be more specific? You are a rambling old man. Get to the
What I'm
point.
saying,
It's a short ramble in that case.
walls
It is.
in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
What do you want me to do? Can't I just pay you? I hate jumping through hoops. Why should I trust you, you crazy old coot? That's fair.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa
God,
have
those
left me
things.
alone for the most part.
Those are
Until
fucking
recently,
annoying.
anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here.
Oh, my
Poachers is
God.
all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why not just get rid of them yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child.
Wow, it's just a question.
They know me quite well. Always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They've already caused enough trouble as it is.
I will look into it. Why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
Creepy.
Very.
I will look into
Good.
it.
Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
Gosh, boobs.
But
must
would
go and
you look at the
explore.
time, Kib?
What? What about the time?
Getting around that time, Kib.
Oops.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are in error. Damage terminal. Playback calls room. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matin to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake! We had a deal!
Shutting down. Primary system.
It exploded. Due to our
did.
greed, Bubs. Our greed was too much.
You're punished for greed. Brr.
Oh no.
You better can steal it anyway.
This planet. Alright, how long is this planet?
Too long.
It'll be what? One more episode probably?
If you're quick.
We have to be quick, Bubs. We still have a little bit of time left, so we gotta push as far as long as we can, Bubs.
Do we, Kyle? Do we really?
I don't want to be on
Kyle's
this
just
planet.
making me want to go to sleep.
This This planet is actually draining.
It is.
Like, the quest isn't interesting. The plot with Zalbar is pretty poorly written.
Completely uninteresting.
And the fact that the Wookiees are complete cucks is also boring. It's like, they let me do these things because. It's like, how compelling.
Those are all just beaten slaves. They're basically just house niggers. All of them.
Wow, Bubbles. Now we just got fucking canceled.
Wow, I don't give a fuck.
Well, that makes 2 of us. Whap whap, motherfucker. We're killing all these things.
If you just do a normal attack, you'll actually charge them.
I know. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to talk to you. Oh, fuck. We explored another dead end and another corpse.
Does have loot though, and XP. Like, the exploration down here isn't the worst. Just a maze, essentially.
I get that feeling. Oh god, really? Did they have to make...
That's the worst part, though.
These talks. And you can't kill them, because I would just kill them, so we could just walk around without, you know, being impeded with their... It's like, imagine a Murloc, but if it wasn't, like, funny and adorable, if it was just annoying. I should probably heal.
Yeah. After this combat, I guess.
Let's make this.
Bastila does auto heal now and then, though.
Nice.
I don't know why I'll heal you with your character instead of Bastila, because you have a fucking hefty penalty to the cost.
That's true. Persuade. Night sense, improved force jump. Okay, what do we need? What would be good for us?
Do you have your lightsaber bonuses?
Is this lightsaber?
No, they're not all that important anyway. You can get the thing for the DR, you can get better implant slots available.
What's the DR?
DR is the thing under that.
Oh, this.
Yep.
Yeah, might as well.
No, that didn't increase your DR, it only gave you more hit points.
Makes us tougher though, doesn't it?
Yeah, not sure. I don't remember if the third one increased the DR by 1 or not. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's okay, we're becoming stonks. Now we wear heavy armor, so we can't use a lot of these force payers.
Yep.
What would be a good one? We've kind of maxed out the ones we wanted.
You have. If you go for the red ones, you should have a reduced cost for them. If you find one that's not restricted by armor, that could be useful.
What's this? Fear, shock. Shock's not particularly useful, you said. Drain life, is that any good?
Restricted by armor.
Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah.
Throw lights. I mean, you can. If you want throw lightsaber, you can take it, I guess.
That's not worth it. Slow?
You could if you want. You're not gonna have fantastic DC anyway.
Wound?
You could if you want.
I feel like none of these
really matter what you get at this point.
Here we got all the useful ones.
Like, stuns are nice, but you don't have a very high DC, so they're not that good.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like, if you focus on being a caster, then you'll have a pretty good DC and you could semi-reliably stun things. Not sure how high the saves or bosses, though. Doesn't that sound make you happy?
Wow, Bubs, it doesn't actually. It's weird.
But it's a nice sound. It's so great. It's so...
Please tell me this is the worst zone on this game, right?
It is.
Okay, so Honestly, getting this out of the way is better because now it'll only go up.
Manon is just weird. Korriban is special. Loot the rubble. Loot the rubble, bigot. Oh my god, how are you using your powers?
I should
using
probably.
your powers, Carl. Oh my god, use your powers. You spent so much stuff on them. I don't even remember which one you chose.
Slow.
Okay. Ah, that crit though.
Pretty good.
41 damage. It's pretty good. Remember to save often.
I'm here.
Ready.
Also, isn't it time to end it soon?
Soon. We have
Kyle.
a little bit. Let's just a
Kyle.
little bit more progress, Bubs.
Kyle.
If we get through the dialogue, Bubs, it's that much closer. It's that much shorter, dude. Just be strong.
Kyle.
It's almost there, Bubs. Oh my god, this is actually terrible, though. Please, please send help.
I'm here.
It's like the part down here that isn't that bad. It's just
Who are you?
the
Another
beginning just
civil
sets such
merchant like
a
that
terrible
Kotor
precedence.
slime up on the docking
Yes.
ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Why are you poachers? Are you going to stop me? I go where I want.
Look, I don't care if you want to play tourist down here, but you behave yourself or we'll have a problem. I've got a job to do, and I won't be gentle if you get in my way, understand?
You're just a circus slave or nothing special. I'm leaving. I might be interested in some work.
I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
This is wholesome slaughter, can't be allowed. Back to my general questions. Maybe you should just pay me so I don't shut you down. Yeah, but I want to get more money. You can't...
So you ask what is paid first.
What does the job pay?
I really can't quote a price. Depends on the market. I give fair value for each one, rest assured. That promise will have to do.
I have more
Look,
quick.
Kyle, just exterminate them all.
Okay.
All right, then, I'll set you up. First, you need to be able to draw them out. It's easy. I'll spray you with this scent. It drives them crazy. They can't help but attack you, even if it's a hopeless fight. Then you just carve them up. There's a big fleshy bulb in their brains that you want to scoop out. You can't miss it. I'd feel guilty if the money weren't so good. Come back here when you've got the glands, and I'll pay you. Good. I'm not down here to direct traffic.
The dialogue never matches up with the conversation.
That's fine.
I understand. It'd be like writing an extra line of dialogue based on the outcome of every conversation.
Look, Kyle. Look.
We can kill them.
Aren't you happy?
Oh my god, fuck. He didn't even stand a fucking chance. That was kind of great. Oh god.
Aren't you happy, Kyle?
I
Maybe
slaughtered
if you just
them.
click on them, you can charge them.
That's true. I bet I just kill them quicker that way. Fuck, we'll wipe them out, Bubs. We'll wipe them all out.
Good. Not just the talks, but the talks and the talks too.
Oh, fuck.
What can I do?
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Whatever.
The force fights with me.
Well,
Well,
you're helping
I'm
us
glad that
commit-
she's happy to killing these things.
She's like, I don't like them either.
I don't blame her. They're
Oh my god, they're off
annoying.
slaughtering the little bastards. Oh my god, I kind of want to extend the stream just so we can kill them all.
Stream?
Shut up.
Look, the more important thing is that you get 20 XP per talk you kill.
Where are they, Bubs? We're gonna backtrack and kill every last one of the little fucks. Alright, let's see what's the way. Okay, we'll go all the way down here. I don't think. Oh, there's one. Slaughtered.
Good.
Yes.
Now keep killing them.
This is kind
you
of
know what you should do, Kyle?
What?
You should save.
It's always good to say, Bubs.
It's been an hour, Kyle. It's been an hour.
Bubs doesn't want to do it anymore. He can't handle it.
This planet drains me, Kyle.
Bubs, let's just power through it in one episode.
No.
Bubs can't do it. Okay, well
I'll
first,
fucking close the game for you, Kyle.
hold on. Before we end it, I just want to go.
Actually, I'll close your Streamlabs, Kyle.
Hold on, I just want to clean out these two areas, then we'll end it. These two little blubs, and then we'll end it right back at that little guy's hut. Just so I don't miss these guys. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Little bastards, because I'll
Know what I'm saying?
fucking forget. Nah, I mean.
No,
Hey, just
I mean.
Pick up the fucking brain, please. Oh my god.
Imagine if it just gave it to you when you
Ah.
killed them instead of making you loot them. Wouldn't that be
No,
good game
Bubs.
design?
You know what we're gonna do to our game? You know how it's turn-based tactical RPG? After the
You're gonna have to
battle,
loot them all the-
instead of you have to go and fucking loot the corpses everywhere.
Yep.
Just fuck you. That way you have the chance to miss them. Oh, that's such
And-
a cunty
and-
thing to do.
You have to do it during combat. So if you end combat, the corpse will disappear.
Yes, they'll despawn. Oh my god.
So
oh,
you'll have to fight with the turn timer as well.
oh, they're so fucked.
Or
Like
the
they'll
turn
have to
order.
they'll have to intentionally leave one alive, and that means they'll always never kill. They'll never be able to loot all of them. Always.
Good. It's like, oh, you want to loot the boss? Well, you better leave one of the fucking mooks alive then.
Oh, that's so terrible. Alright, this ends today's episode of Kotor. We'll be back again with more sad Wookiee times. Oh.
No.
Only one more recording session of the Wookiee world. We're gonna try to power through it in the next one. Be done with Kashyyyk.
Place is awful.
It is awful. Until next time, bye bye.